I'm actually gonna take Priest. I want to practice with Priest. Best class in the game, right? Okay. Easy game, easy game. Just take all the good cards. All the best cards. Easy, easy game. Extremely easy game. It's a Priest, right? There's no thinking. You just take the best card, you make the best plays. There's no, like, decisions really to make. Okay, fine. Pain or Elixir? Probably Pain. You're gonna get offered a lot more elixirs.
To see you again.
Violet Worm is good. We're not too big. Rincewind Cardslinger. 4 months in a row. Thanks for the sub. Got Goat. Got Goat. Green Jelly's not good when you're behind. We're usually going to be behind. Argent Commander over to Scorpomatic, definitely. Ooh, Radiant Elemental. An actual 2-drop. That is actually playable and good. I'm going to take that over a Powered Shield. Just to have a 2-drop. Like, what are we Powered Shielding, you know? Violet Illusionist, it's our first 3-drop. We have nothing right now to trigger this Devilsaur Egg. Dragonfire Potion would work. Any buff would work, but we have nothing right now. Ebon Dragonsmith is a dragon. You know what? I think that's gonna be, like, enough for now. The fact that it's a dragon. Oh, Twilight's Call actually works with Violet Worm and Polluted Hoarder. And if we had taken the egg, but the egg would have to die. And Crystalline Oracle. Okay, guys, Twilight Call is pretty insane for this deck. I know you guys are voting Scorpomatic, but look at this deck. We have a Violet Worm, which is good for Twilight's Call. Polluted Hoarder, good for Twilight's Call. Crystalline Oracle, good for Twilight's Call. And, yeah. I think, that's 3 so far. I think it's a Twilight's Call deck. Death. Oh, we can't take Bomb Squad anymore because we have a Twilight's Call. So it's got to be Dustbreaker. Free from Amber. I'll take that. Hoarding Dragon is a dragon, although this is going to mess up Twilight's Call, but... Guess I'm okay with it. We don't need 4s anymore. So, I'm going to take a Plated Beetle. Hey! Blood Mage Thalnos. Insane card. In the sense that it has a Death Rattle, draw a card, which we want. Everyone wants the darkness. No. Just no. Boulderfist Ogre. I don't need another Psionic Probe. Just a fat body is fine. Sunwalker, better than Doppelgangster. Another Violet Worm, yes. We need 3-drops, so the Scarlet Crusader looks good, but we do have this Twilight's Call. Actually, we really need 3-drops, guys. I'm as sad as you are, but we have literally 1 3-drop right now. It's pick number 23. We're unfortunately in way too desperate need of 3-drops to be able to take the value of the Violet Worm. Dragon. That allows us to take the dragon over the Happy Ghoul. I think you take the sniper. Get a ping. Three drop is Twilight Acolyte, and it fits with dragons. Perfect. Don't get a 3 here. Eternal Servitude. It can discover a friendly minion that died this game to summon it. That's probably not a very good 4-drop. Gravel Snout Knight is an early play. Onyx Bishop, I think, is the right pick here. Resummon a friendly minion. Big time Racketeer over Tentacles, fine. We don't have enough elementals for Blaze Caller, Charge Double Soar. No 3-drops. We're just like not offered 3s. Devil Soar Egg. We still don't have anything that could pop the freaking Devil Soar Egg. The Dragon Breaker? Okay, we have one. We have one Duskbreaker. That's not enough to take the egg. You take the double. This is a really bad priest deck. Let's not have very high hopes for this deck. I wouldn't bet more than like 5 wins on this. There's no curve, there's no board clears, like, we're screwed. And when I say no curve, I mean we have 2 3-drops. Like 3 2-drops. We have a total of 5 1 to 3 drops. The consistency is horrible. And if you're like, oh, you're gonna outvalue everyone, we don't even have value in this deck. We have very normal value when it comes to a priest. Like, we're gonna have trouble outvaluing value decks. We're gonna get overrun by aggro decks. We can only beat mid-range decks. Alright, this is a rare instance which we will have a 2 and 3 play. We don't even have that many 4-drops. We have 2 actual 4-drops. 2 cards that suck on 4, but you can play it, and then a Dustbreaker that you don't even want to play. Ugh, how did this deck even come to be? Severity HS is that Grinning Goat. You don't even need low curve in this meta with Priest. You just need anti-aggro tools. I know. That's why we don't have any board clears or taunts. Like, this deck isn't bad because it has no curve. It's bad because it has no curve or anything else that you need when you have no curve. This is highly unusual that we were able to be able to do anything like this.
Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
I have 4 dragons.
What is a loon's will?
Doable, actually.
The game begins.
Got the better one back. We get something to death. Something to death or a dragon.
I just need a volunteer.
Interesting, I guess.
Say hello to my little friend.
Like, there's nothing I could do about it. If he has the setup, he has the setup.
this funnel cake. Checkmate. Get 'em.
Okay, a bunch of beasts. Crushing walls? Yeah, it doesn't do that much here. It's 7 mana, it deals like... It does a little bit more. Still generally okay with this result.
One last fight.
Such a perfect specimen.
He gets another one of these. That's fine. Go ahead, feel free to flip everything.
Reality breaks. Handle it!
Yeah, it does.
Get 'em.
Wasn't Amber a better play than saving Charged Devilsaur for a removal? You could think about it that way, or you could think that I want to limit my RNG. I know what Charged Devilsaur is giving me. I don't know what Free From Amber is giving me. That's why Free From Amber is like not a super premium, just like a regular premium. You can whiff.
I love.
But we're in such a commanding position. We know he has no removal. Like, why not just win the game? Like, what are you getting if you hit on the Free From Amber, right? Or if you save the Devilsaur correctly? Like, what's he doing?
Thick! Oh, a shad.
Brilliant.
Get 'em.
We let Deathwing give him a left tap.
Tyrande versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Loon give me strength.
Alright. Playable. I'll take anything playable. Oh, wow. It's 2 games in a row where we curve out perfectly. Slumberless Stream says, that Grinning Goat ETA on Goat Store goods? We already have shirts up on Amazon. Go, go, go. And we should have sweatshirts and hoodies up sometime next week. We should. Torjado says, that brand new. We should change that command to say it only works in America. Yeah, it only works in the US right now. And it's not our fault. We can't get it to work in other countries because Amazon won't let us. As soon as Amazon lets us, we will let it work in other countries.
Reporting for duty.
Well, that's crap.
This only works on the simple-minded.
It's tempo out. Brand new. Don't change it into a bit LY thing. Like, leave it at that. You're not allowed to use the bit ly thing.
Look behind you.
Do the trade. Twilight Acolyte doesn't really do anything. It's just a 2/4 instead of a 2/3. I feel like I could get better use out of it.
An autograph? I suppose.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, like here, I could Twilight Acolyte that, get it eat in. He trades, and I have a 2/4 versus a 1/1 or a 3 for now. Just Life Use Stegodon's fine. Hoarding Dragon's even fine, except after Hoarding Dragon, I can't play Draconid Operative for like a while. Let's hope for the best here. Because the goal is that he plays a Giant Taunt, we Twilight Acolyte it, hit in, and heal. We still have 3 more dragons for this Draconid Operative. We're fine. We just need to hold it for a while. Oh. Bad things happen. Sword is the worst. If you operative now, you not only don't get an extra card, but your Twilight Acolyte doesn't activate.
I wonder.
Twilight Acolyte lets you use Potion of Madness. So I can't. I'm just gonna feed him a Stegodon.
Death to the traitor king.
Truth is my shield.
Reporting for duty.
What is Elun's will? Haste.
Justice shall prevail.
Get down!
It's fine. Remember, we still have this Twilight Acolyte. So it makes everything fine.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
Justice shall prevail.
With a bigger board than him, he's shown no ability to buff anything. Let's see what he's got.
My torture continues.
Whenever your hero is healed. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Whenever a hero is healed.
Run away!
Justice shall prevail.
Get down!
done.
As long as my read is right, there's no way to buff things. He can't do much to us. You could just like slowly trade.
Are you ready for this?
Okay. Serious question. How many of those does he have?
Hey, that's my cake! Get down!
All the noble sacks. It's fine. He can have all the noble sacks he wants.
To Northrend! Victory!
Run away!
Can I please get one of my dragons? Please, 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 oh please. I have 2 dragons left in the dish.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. What death rattles have we gotten? Hoarding Dragon, that's bad. Plated Beetle and Crystalline Oracle. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, it was a thing.
Hey, that's my cake!
He just has a coin on in his hand, by the way. So, yeah, I don't really care about giving him more coins. That was just a really, really, really expensive Oracle. We've also been holding this card forever. He may think it's like a mind control.
I wonder.
Fine. Yes, you kill the dragon. And you kill the 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
Or you can go face, but you'll regret it. Okay, a 2/2 is fine too. There we go. I don't want that. This is the one I want.
Secret agent coming!
Take that.
Hey, that's my cake! All fire one!
What is this?
I smell blood.
Do I need a dragon for the other one? No, the other ones are Ubon dragons. We're fine. Let's go.
I don't need any of you. Reporting for duty.
Hit, heal, hit. That's fine. Those are all coins. You're not being tricky here. I know all the things you have are coins.
First kill. Hey, that's my kill! Beware the shadow.
I'm gonna keep this blowgill sniper in case I need it for other stuff. We have enough things on the board. And our 2 cards below 3 mana is a Psionic Probe, which is potentially a large card, and a Bludge Mage Stamos, which is a large card. Our smallest card right now is actually the Ebon Dragonsmith. Like, we're gonna win any top deck wars. Either that, or he actually thinks he's being tricky, because I don't know that those things are coins.
I wonder.
Is he not even gonna hero power? Oh my god. Because he's like there, you can see him hover over stuff.
Move outside. Hey, that's my cake! Shadow. I must move quickly. Move outside.
GG. He's being salty? What's he salty about? I didn't do anything crazy.
Tyrande versus Thrall.
Okay.
For Doomhammer.
Loon give me strength.
Yeah, Bodomo says, you liking where Arena's at? It's alright. It's interesting right now, still, which is a good thing. But, it's a bit random. Like, win rates are down across the board, I'm pretty sure, for good players. Like, for the top players, at least. Just because everything's a little more RPS, rock, paper, scissors. And also, just, like, explicit swings are added to the game. We've been getting really lucky on our curve. We don't have much to play in the through turn 3, but we've been getting it.
For the crusade!
Once I got the Violet Illusionist, this play opened up. Because now he needs like a 2-4 taunt or something to actually screw me. And even then, it's not that screwy. A Blogo Sniper and like hit in the 3-1 and evolve.
Ride the Polar Bear Express.
Yeah. He's not gonna like me that much.
Or die.
Alright. That didn't work out. You guys are waiting on the Doppel evolve? Yeah.
I wonder.
I prefer the tempo.
Don't forget to tip your Tauren.
What tempo? Well, we didn't get the tempo because of the egg, but that's just evolve being a crappy card. Could have missed with the Doppel too. Could have made the Doppel smaller. Now we gotta wait for the Duskbreaker.
What to do?
Like, it's never worth it to pain your own minion. You got a Duskbreaker. It's the only way out of this.
What does the future hold?
Jeez. This guy's 2-0.
Blessed be this.
Anti-Volcano? That's true. We do have an Anti-Volcano now, which is, because we have the board, that's actually pretty good. You have never seen a Doppel evolve not worth it. Well, then you should, like, see more games.
Say hello to my little friend.
Like, if you mean it's better than nothing, then yeah, of course. If you mean is it better than holding the board for 4 more turns before then, probably not.
Hey,
That's the bet anyway. Like, having the, like, okay, obviously the evolve sucked, right? Because we got a Devil's Roar Egg. But if you assume the Devil's Roar Egg was like a 3-3 or whatever, we would be dominating the board instead of pretty much dominating the board.
Shiny, shiny, lovely loot.
Okay, I don't really care about that.
Hey, that's my cake.
Mine! All
I don't want to play the Doppel because it plays into a Drake, and that's really his best move by far right now. Like, I don't know how else he's coming back into this. Okay, make the trade. What? Why? Why would you do that instead of killing the 3-4 that I can even heal and that kills your 2-3 anyway? Taunt? No. Humongous Razor Leaf.
Hey, that's my cake!
Works on the simple.
Okay. Why would someone draft that? It could be really, really bad and he could have multiple evolves. Or like Defender of Argus. Or something, right? I don't know, I'm gonna make him top deck it though.
I cast arcane missiles.
Alright, that's a pretty good card actually. But it did not hit correctly. You should probably save it instead of doing that with it, but okay.
Hey, that's my cake!
Look behind you.
I'll let him take the hit. He was gonna get one of these. I want to keep the guy that heals me. And I can be healed to higher.
Hey, that's my cake!
Boys.
Alright. Let's go. Now we're about to do some damage. We will mind control that. That's good enough to mind control. I'm gonna clear the board. We're gonna be very slow and methodical about it. Sign into the document. It's in the Twitch chat. There's a Google Doc.
Anduin!
The light shall bring victory.
You get to join a nice group of wonderful people who mod our channel. And, you know, help out and stuff. Let's do that. Jackson says, at Grinning Goat, I had a game at 3-0 where Hunter missed hero power lethal. Damn. That is a new one. I was gonna coin out the Blood Mage Thalnos to throw in and Blowgill what he puts out, and then I was like, what if he does nothing? As he probably will, right? Then it's pretty bad.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay.
This only works on the simple.
Thank you, Johnny Spin. welcome the help. He misses.
Secret agent coming through!
Good eternal servitude.
Look behind you.
You also consider playing Hoarding Dragon, but then you don't trigger one of your other 2 dragons.
Not move quickly.
Okay. Fine. Really?
Get them, boys.
So if I get hungry, I may just like drink a little Soylent or something. We have the Shadow Word Death. Further Rings. Oh god. I'm not setting myself up for this.
Blessed be this.
Like, if I urge a commander that, I'm just setting myself for like being destroyed by anything. So we'll see how long that lasts.
I must consider.
Okay, good. I played around that even though he top decked it. Even though he top decked it like an asshole.
The game begins.
Great. I get literally the smallest, worst thing I can possibly get out of that. Obviously appreciated. Okay, he used the top deck Shadow Word Death, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a Shadow Word Death. I have one in case he mind controls. Don't do it. Please don't get the dragon again. Great, fine.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
Hey, that's my cake!
Alright, he's got 2 dragons in his hand. 2 Shadow Word Deaths. And I'm about to start putting some damage on his face after this one. That was too good to get this 8-4 onto the board. Like, I'm not going to get any more value out of this card. So, that's why I did it. Go ahead, mind control it. He mind controls, I get damage out of it, I Shadow Word it. We are fine. Forbidden Shaping, interesting.
Run away!
He still has 2 dragons. I can't play this other Shadow Word Death. Alright, that's pretty good.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
It's incredibly annoying. Will Dusk break?
Meddlesome imps. Run away! Go away!
That is very, very annoying. Oh, that is very annoying. Oh, crap. Okay, Mind Control. Twilight's Call. Shadow Word Pain is bad. Potion of Madness is not going to be casted. Wish me luck.
I tried this.
Alright. That's fine, I guess. I don't have lethal, but...
Say hello to my little friend. Fireball.
Okay.
I tried this.
Mm-hmm. Ain't one of our own, guys. It's fine. Historian, I have one more dragon in this deck. So now if he plays Deathwing, I spread out and I try to attack his face. He whiffs. GG.
Well played.
Fireball.
You have been.
4-0.
Tyrande versus Gul'dan.
Shuriken, I never said I don't think this deck is going to go more than 4 wins.
A loon give
I think
me
I said
strength.
6. I never say a deck is going to go less than 5 wins. Because I think I'm good enough to bring any deck into 5-win territory. So I think I said 6 wins for this deck. Which it could still... Remember what happened to our Shaman deck? We were 6-0 and then we were 6-3, right? And it was pretty convincing. Like, we just got screwed by, like, RNG and, like, all this other crap. This, so far, we've been really insanely lucking out on our curve. This deck has, like, less than no curve, and we keep getting, like, magically our curve. Okay, Train Soul's a thing.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
Train Soul is a thing. Did I say 5? I might have said 5. How many 2-drops in a good priest curve? Oh, it's not 2-drops that we're missing. We have 2 3-drops. 4 if you count this guy. Like, if you're wondering why our curve sucks, don't look at our 2s. This deck has a good number of 2s for a priest. Look at our 3s, and then look at our 4s. Dustbreaker, not really a 4-drop. Ebon Dragonsmith, not really a 4-drop. Polluted Hoarder, not a 4-drop. It's just Hoarding Dragon and Priest of the Feast.
Unleash me.
Good thing.
The game begins.
Blessed be this funnel king.
That actually super high rolled. I'm gonna Potion of Madness and Sanguine. Oh, that works.
Relax. It's a party.
Suffer!
Relax. It's a party.
I don't think I have any demons, but I can't like give him a demon.
Crusade!
So that's my demon prevention. Okay. 12 plus 4.
To Northrend!
Join or die.
Get some damage in. I can't just fully go out. Because if I fully hit everything in, he hits into the 4-2. Now I'm like vulnerable to his clears. He's not at 9 mana yet. We're fine. Like after he's at 9 mana, we can mind control it. Never assume a warlock can't heal.
You win this.
Like we're still in playing the board stage. And so I did that trade instead of the other trade so that he can't board clear me. We're 5-0. Are we going to be 6-0 again just like last time before we fall? Before we fall to 6-3? Look at this. We've been getting so freaking lucky. Oh my god. And a Potion of Mana. It's just so lucky. This deck, this is 6 games now, has not whiffed on a curve yet. And we should be whiffing on curves like 40% of the time at least. Minimum, if not more than that. The higher we get in wins, the better this deck should be able to do. Because the less, like, aggro decks there are. Like, we just need to get past, like, I think, like, 8-9 wins. And then this deck is actually pretty decent. But this is, like, the zone of aggro decks. Aggro decks usually hit a wall or at around, like, 8-9 wins. So...
I should meet you.
I wonder.
You love my new recipe.
Oh, that's annoying.
For the crusade!
Like, do you guys see how disgusting this is? We have 3 3-drops and we just top deck one of them like magic. That's not good. We have some pretty good spells. But I guess he's a priest, right? So he's gonna have good spells too.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Could have gotten a better top deck there.
Snatch all!
Yeah, same here. This is the first time we failed to like top deck like a champ.
The game begins.
For the crusade!
We high roll on this as well. He high rolls. We actually don't have that many good cards for him to high roll into here. That's a pretty fortunate high roll for him. Big time Racketeer.
Say hello
Join
to my
or
little
die. Look behind you.
Check.
Have to get rid of the ogre because we're playing the 6/6. That's fine. Is this like his whole game plan? We have a Shadow or Pain Acolyte combo once we get our dragons, but
Get him.
alright, I guess.
Join or die.
Checkmate.
Is my shield.
I'm staying on the board. I have card advantage over him. Like, it feels like he's just limping along trying to make sure I don't do too much damage and like kind of conceding that I will have an edge on the board. I'll get one of my dragons at some point, right? Because as soon as I get my dragon, he plays a big card, he is screwed. Need to be ready for turn 9 mind control? Sure. I mean, I have medium-ish big stuff anyway. As long as I don't free from Amber or Violet Worm into it, I'm fine. Well, he screwed that one up. So that's a pretty lame win.
What is Elun's will?
Justice shall prevail.
Brilliant.
Get him. Get him.
Justice shall prevail.
Well played.
Got the combo off. Shadow Word Pain was there too, in case I didn't get lethal from that. 6-0. Alright, now we go 3 losses in a row, right? That's the pattern. Let's see if we magically curve out again for the 7th game in a row, in a deck that has no business doing that more than around 50%.
None can escape my fury.
Elun, give me strength.
I'm just gonna do this, actually. Like, I know it's kind of like giving up the curve, but we're against a rogue. I don't really feel like the need to curve out. And having some options is probably better. Oh my god. Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. You're gonna, like, force me into these plays.
I wonder.
I'm warning you.
Oh my god.
Mango?
Look! You shinies!
Draw a weapon from your attack. Why not play the elemental for free? Oh, that's right. Could have stolen the death rattle for the Twilight's Call. Did not see that. Yeah, Priest of the Feast here.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Oh, send the other guy!
That's fine. That works. Hit, heal, radiant. If you're wondering why I saved the whatever play, it's for this. Like, you want to get the heal in if possible. You don't just want to blow it for nothing, especially when you had this card. I know some people were asking, like, oh, why didn't you play when you had mana? Because I also had this card and I could get free healing. Like, look how much better this play is than what you guys were suggesting.
That's my cake!
Come on, can I get a dragon? Dragon? I'm not a dragon. That's fine though. Gotta play what you gotta play. The other moves are too slow. Still not as good as taking the elemental. Okay, that's a different play, and I admitted to the misplay immediately. Stop harping on it.
You like?
Okay, that doesn't do anything. That actually doesn't do anything.
Mine! Oh, mine!
That's my cake!
In. That was a very bad turn for us.
Just act natural.
We need some of our Shadow or Deaths.
Say hello to my little friend! I'm flying!
That's bad. He just voluntarily took 1 extra damage. Yeah, I have no board clears. This is actually very bad. That just got a lot better. Because now we Twilight Call after this.
Talk about
As soon as this dies, we can Twilight Call.
My echoes are eternal.
Yeah, he's got to go face. I am 1 damage off lethal. Let's see if he has the reach. Because I wasn't going to be able to kill this off on the same turn. And if I keep trading, he's never going to kill it off. So if he has taunts, I'm dead either way. But if he doesn't have taunts, then this way forces the issue. 5. Nope, he has it. Alright, GG. Because he hasn't been playing like he has removals. And that's because he has a weapon that he couldn't use. If you trade with the 6-1 and then he goes all face and you don't get 1 extra damage, next turn even if he doesn't taunt, you go face, nothing happens. If you keep trading, nothing happens. Like, he'll get lethal the turn after that.
Give me strength.
So we forced him to actually have lethal instead of just being able to get lethal by him hitting you to the face with his normal minions and leaving your 7-7 alone. Like, that was definitely the right way to play that. Virtue, Twitch Prime, thanks for subbing. Yeah, fix them all. You can't think of Free from Amber as a play. Free from Amber is a high risk play. And if he has removals, he just remove what you play from Free from Amber anyway, right? Like, the reason we lost is because he had removals.
We hunger for vengeance.
If you trade, he can't go face or he will die. That's not true. He only has to kill off your 7-7. He doesn't have to kill off your worm. Because you didn't deal any face damage to him, so you're still 1 damage off.
I wonder.
Judgment says, I think he's more likely to have 4 damage than a taunt. It's not that. If he had a taunt, this was also the right play. Or I guess if he had a taunt, it didn't matter. Both plays were going to lose us the game. Because we don't necessarily have taunts. Like, it's not about whether he has a taunt or not. It's about whether he has 4 damage or not. Like, you lose in 2 turns on the other play, regardless. Like, you have to top deck Reach. Or your Free from Amber has to work out.
I wonder.
This is actually not bad. As much as I hate to blow my dragon.
Our hammers echo in the deep.
Like, this is actually a decent play for here. The other play is to blow go sniper Twilight's Call. We still have 3 more dragons.
Truth is my shield.
He has to be a little suspicious about this. Oh, that's fine. We just use that to deal 2 damage. Okay. Twilight's Call is too slow. Not playing anything is too slow. Maybe I should have just played nothing.
Delicious.
Okay, good. He at least uses up something.
Say hello to my little friend.
He has card advantage on us. We have a Mind Control, we have a Lesser Onyx Spellstone. Our Twilight's Call, we're going to try to turn into 2 cards. We just can't get the Hoarding Dragon, and we're good. Okay, need one more big card. Not big, but this will do. That was the wrong order.
Oh,
Yep.
what's this one do?
Alright.
I tried this.
Make it nothing. That's fine.
That's my cake!
Didn't want to mind control it. It's too risky. Because if you mind control that, there's nothing good that we could play, right? It'll just like Shadow Word Pain ourselves.
I dream and the world
That's what we're mind
turns.
controlling. We are mind controlling that one.
Hey, that's my cake!
We have this. That's crap.
Truth is my shield.
Surprisingly effective.
Oh, what again, howling?
Okay, we get a free from Amber. That's pretty good.
That's my cake!
Embrace your rage.
I shall bring you rest.
All the Laughing Sisters.
To Northrend!
Yeah, okay. I feel pretty secure with this. Like, unless he has a Death Wing, I feel pretty good about this.
Hey, do you want to buy a funnel cake?
GG.
Well played.
Smart moves. I concede.
Okay. Seven one. Like, it's not like he built a deck to make it the most amazing card, right? It's like, if he got offered total crap, that's something.
Alone give me strength.
What were the bets? 4 and 5. No one thought this deck would do better than 5 wins. I apparently said 5, although in my mind I thought I said 6 wins.
An autograph? I suppose.
Okay.
For the crusade!
Really?
What
He's about
is
to put down
Elune's
up
will?
to 5 mana's worth of stuff. Yeah, we'll just wait. We have a Pain, a Death, a Potion of Madness. We'll wait. We have 4 dragons. We're gonna hit one soon.
Need something unusual?
Yeah,
The
this is fine.
game begins.
For the crusade!
Make a Shadow or Death something better. Like, he clearly has some weapon that he wants to use. That's why he got rid of his dagger for no good reason. Now I'm gonna force him to dagger up again, and then he'll get rid of his dagger again for no good reason.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
That's cool. There's a dragon.
What is a loon's will?
I have to take it, then Shadow Word Pain, then do something. Argent's not better, but it's like, can we save this Twilight Acolyte for something else?
I
Probably.
wonder.
To Northrend! Victory!
I'm gonna play save the Twilight Acolyte for something else. Swap and Potion? You can't kill it, that's the problem, right? So the Swap and Potion's not that good. Oh god. Technically can potion that. Probably don't want to. Okay.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello.
Do your worst. Fine, I could death that. That's fine. Great, kill it. Okay with all this. I can take it, paint it, that's 5 mana. Still Radiant and heal myself. So I will have a 5-4 and a 2-3, which is pretty good. I haven't used my death. Or I can Violet Worm, it's just pretty good, period. Feels like a no-lose situation unless he has sap. Like, I have enough health. I could, like, tank one more hit from this 5-5.
Time to die.
That's fine. Alright.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
What is a loon's will?
I was considering deathing the dragon and just going face. But then I was like, he can't kill the 7-4. Just a whole bunch of 1-1s pop out. Like, he's in a tough spot regardless. And I can save the death
This
for if
only
something
works on the
ridiculous happens.
simple-minded.
Really? Why doesn't he just dagger that? That's a misplay.
Meddlesome insects. Run away!
Okay. Figure I don't need this Duskbreaker. Yeah, that didn't work out for him. GG.
I get
8-1. Keep going with this deck.
Tyrande versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
A loon give me strength.
Okay, now we're not going to be able to do anything. This is the game. Yeah. This isn't even that bad. We still have a 3 and a 4 at least. But it's normally what we're expecting. Up until now, we always had a 2-play or a 1-play. It's pretty sick.
It's time for a little blood.
Alright, don't be sick. Just
This
give it to
only
me.
works on the simple-minded.
Just play nothing weird. Play nothing weird.
I must consider.
Delicious.
Nope, he had something. That's what he needed to not have.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Thanks, Cass. We are recruiting mods. If anyone wants to join our illustrious mod team, we'd really appreciate the help. We've been getting a little low on mods. Interesting. In theory. Full trades.
I wonder.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello.
Just putting stuff out here. I have 3 8-drops. This is what I mean by the deck getting mana screwed. We don't have options. He seems like he has some options. We needed a good card from him, like a good initiative card. Instead, we got a free from Amber, which is fine in like a Valley War, but we're gonna lose before the Valley War is a thing. Wow. Well, that makes me sad.
Get him.
Time for free from Amber to get us some Yashirajas. There's no other way to win this. He hasn't even been using his initiative cards. Like, he's got this game right now on lockdown. We need to high roll. He double trade. Yes, please hit it. No, don't hit Faith. Okay, Shadow or Death. No Shadow or Death. We're dead. Do I Sleepy Dragon? I think I do, otherwise he kills me. On the bright side, it's hard for him to kill this 412. Okay, we've already played a Polluted Hoarder. No, Polluted Hoarder's in my hand. God, I have to play that before I can Twilight's Call. So next turn I have to free from Amber, Blood Mage Thalmos.
I wonder.
I'm not ready.
Fine. 1 damage to clear board right now. Alright, I need 2 damage to clear board. Sunwalker helps.
Truth is my shield.
Okay.
A game? So kind
Wow.
of you to join me.
He totally whipped. That works. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Pretty big money. Please do not have a potion of madness.
The game begins.
Okay.
Surrender your will to the cabal.
Interesting. I see you. I see that as well. Alright.
Jimmy!
Okay.
More souls! Nick! Oh, a shadow.
I will bind you.
The game begins.
This only works in a simple mind.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Oh.
That's pretty good too. We have card advantage now.
It's playtime.
I don't think he has a mind control. He's screwed. Holy crap, we just turned this around, I think. If he has mind control, it could be bad for you, though. Well, not this. This is fine. Like, if he mind controls, we can, like, Dustbreaker. That's fine, too. Okay, we're starting to heal up. Still have operative? Yeah, that's why I'm not playing the Ebon Dragonsmith. That's a 3/4 we don't need. Yeah, that's fine.
The sun has
Oh,
set.
that's annoying. That's like annoying and not fun.
Our hammers echo in the deep.
Or die.
Oh, we could be in trouble. Oh, that's big. Yeah, alright. Now we're in trouble. Oh. Never mind. That's pretty good.
Join or
I don't have enough
I
mana.
appreciate that top deck.
Don't forget to tip your Torin. Our hammers echo in the deep.
You have been.
He mind visioned the Ebon Dragonsmith. His other card was a dragon, we knew that, and it was a dragon he took from us. So good job people in chat for figuring out that yes, it was Ebon Dragonsmith. Like, it definitely did its job. And all the worms and the worms coming back. Alright. Now we die.
You give me strength.
This is fine though. Hey, we get a 2-drop. It's not that bad. So you can follow that up with a... okay, we get a blow go. Alright, alright. This is doable. Efrost says bad deck. Okay. So this deck I think has done better than anyone has thought, right? Like, let me see the bets.
Greetings, traveler.
Some people said 12, but everyone else almost... Like, we don't have more than 2 bets on anything above 7.
Blessings to you.
Well, that's annoying. I can't afford for that to be a wandering monster. Like, and I don't like. All I care about, the only reason to attack face if it is a explosive trap or a freezing trap, right? Like, other than those two, you're kind of fine. So hopefully it's a freezing trap. If it's an explosive trap, this will be problematic. But he has to win on the board. We're a priest. His hero power doesn't really do anything. So he's 2 for 1 right now. But I don't think a hunter is going to win a card advantage game against us in the long term. Like, this deck is not small.
I wonder.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay.
I'm not red.
Okay, you can potion that.
For the crusade!
Catch!
Okay. We're just playing this long game.
Ride the polar bear express.
To my side.
There.
Truth is my
Fire one!
Join or die.
I'm doing this for the crushing walls. This will be a very sad explosive shot for me. That's fine. Like, okay, dude, I get it. Like, I'm just gonna chill. We will play this game. Like, that feels like an explosive.
I've got the beast in myself.
Cool, cool.
This only works on the simple-minded.
I cast arcane missile.
Fine. Wow.
Look behind you.
Such a shame.
For the crusade!
I am so sad right now. So sad right now. I mean, he has 4 cards. I have my board and 4 cards. I don't see how he's trying to win this.
Such big teeth I have.
Do I have my draw yet? I still don't have my draw, right? The blood... Yeah, I still only have 1 death rattle that's died.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay. You would have used death? I don't see the point of crushing walls. Like, crushing walls is just kind of a bad card when he's at this point.
The game begins.
This beast will not be tamed.
That could be problematic. Mind Control, which I'm keeping. Twilight's Call, which gets a bunch of 1/1s out there. Yeah. Fine.
Well played.
Well played. This is my Mind Control. He relied on us to misplay into his secrets. We did not misplay into his secrets, and so he couldn't do anything. Like, that was his fault. He could have done stuff, but he just played a secret and sat there. He didn't draw his Spellstone? Well, if he had Spellstones, then he never even drew them. He had, like, what, maybe 12 cards left in his deck? It's not even like he didn't draw them at a time when he could buff them. He just didn't, like, draw them at all.
Give me strength.
So I don't even know how many Spellstones he has. Alright, another Hunter. Probably a better Hunter. Let's see. So we're at 10 wins now. So even the Hunters should be pretty control. Hellraider says, at Grinning Goat, he goes 9 wins at least. Yeah, I mean, that's a strategy that could very well work against any class that is not a priest or warrior, right? Because he hero powered a lot. You're going to coin this, say you don't have 2 damage, and say we're going to draw into a 3-drop. Okay, that's interesting. We'll pain whatever comes out, and then either heal or snipe. Okay. Cannot pain that. He now has the board. We're gonna hope this Hoarding Dragon does some work.
Your weakness betrays you.
That's fine. We don't even need a Hoarding Dragon. The Curse of the Beast is fine.
Blessed be this tunnel kick.
Oh, alright. It wasn't quite what I meant. But sure, I guess. I could Beetle Pain. No matter what he puts out, I can Argent Commander with the Beetle. I just save this Hoarding Dragon. If I have Hoarding Dragon, I'm challenging him not to have 2 damage. Don't have 2 damage. No 2 damage, no 2 damage. Aww, exactly 2 damage. So this Hunter actually has card advantage on us. We need this Argent Commander to actually hit something. He also has Tempo on us. His everything. And he's got that 1 extra damage.
I wonder.
To Northrend! Victory!
I've got nothing. Like, putting that down to 1 doesn't really do much. Yes, please do nothing. Holy crap, please do nothing. Like, I don't care if that's at 1. I have nothing that deals 1 damage. Yep, he's tempoing out, that's fine.
Quickly.
He needs 8 damage to win the game. His Charged Devil Sword doesn't do enough. I needed the board, so the statue doesn't do enough. The statue would heal me up, and then it would leave him with, like, a 7-1 and other stuff I can't clean up. So this was the only play, unfortunately. It doesn't quite do it.
I let the dogs out.
All right. We are now at, if he top decks 2 damage, we lose. We have no other way of healing except Psionic Probe and Crystalline Oracle. We can never mind control. We are dead. Right now. Okay, we're not dead. Spoke too soon. The Thalnos needs to get us the Duskbreaker.
I wonder.
And then we're not dead.
More souls!
Or die.
Medicine insect.
Like, I said that, but I didn't really think we were gonna get it. We're still dead anytime he top decks 2 damage. This Mind Control is a dead card. Unless he has a 9... Even if he has a 9 mana card, he'd coin out a hero power. Okay. That's fortunate. He has 15 cards left. He has to continuously get unlucky. Yeah, there's his 2 damage. GG.
Tyrande versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Elune, give me strength.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We'll play slow. If we're playing slow, we'll keep it death. Bob Magister, you say misplay on everything, you're wrong 90% of the time, and even this time, you are incorrect about why it was a misplay. Like, I agree it was a misplay. There are people in chat who are pointing out why it was a misplay, but your reasoning is wrong on the play was a misplay. Oh god, people. Well, we're playing control now, so... Like, there's other people in chat who actually know what's going on. You're just calling everything post.
At last!
Okay.
A worthy foe.
We'll have 4 into a 2. This is fine. We can still Duskbreak after that. You don't want to coin the Duskbreaker out yet. So you could do nothing, or you can waste this here. I think this is fine. Because if he plays another thing with 3 health, you can still Duskbreaker. Otherwise, you have a good trade here. Or he has that card. No, that's probably the same as doing nothing. Actually, let's just see what he does. Like, the Duskbreaker isn't that much better than this. Okay. Heal. Does he play a 2-drop? Because we could play the Duskbreaker at any time and get essentially the same thing, right? No. We can get 2/1/1s here right now. Crystalline Oracle, 2/1/1s. Oh no, no we can't.
I wonder.
Yeah. We have to play the Duskbreaker now.
Medicine insect.
We got decent value out of it.
Embrace the void.
Beware the shadow.
This should work. Because now I could coin 8s. Like, we got 2 cards worth of card advantage. One of my 8s is a charged Devil Sword if he plays something big. That's fine. Still can't heal. Yeah, is he done with that? He's letting me pop that. Silence of Death Rattle. I don't need to do that. This is fine. He could take either of these. I don't really care. Yep. See what he's got. That's fine. We'll just... Oh wait, I could silence something with Death Rattle.
Just act natural. We're gonna just charge Devil Sword the 4/8 after he eats a 2/3. Or we can Shadow or Death if he's going big. We still have a Draconid Operative, we have a free from Amber, like, we have big stuff. Alright, fine. We'll charge Devil Sword the 4/7 instead. Well, actually, I'm a little iffy on that. If you charge the 4/7, you have 3 health left. You hit into that, you have 3 health left there too. No, you know what? I take it back. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Easy.
Why are you afraid of 3 health? Dustbreaker? Potentially a lot of things. Okay, he whiffs on that. He hurts himself.
Not quite what was planned.
Secret agent coming!
Easy.
The game begins.
See what he's got for this. We have 2 Shadow Word Deaths if he plays stuff that's big. Still have Free from Amber. If he plays mid-sized stuff, we have an Elixir of Life. I don't know. He can't even Dragonfire Potion. Because one of our stuff is a dragon. Yep, he Holy Fires that. Great. I'll take that actually.
Easy.
I don't like statues, especially when you're ahead. It's just a 4/8. I don't need healing. And if he steals it, I need to be able to Shadow Word Death it. And you can't Shadow Word Death the statue. So, I don't lose much if he Shadow Word Death my thing, but I need to be able to Shadow Word Death if he mind controls it. Wow, he is just whiffing all over the place. Holy crap.
Checkmate.
Easy.
Get them, boys.
Alright. Cool. GG.
You have better.
So, his plays relied on a lot of RNG, it didn't work, we managed to get on the board, and we never left it. 11-2. Hi, YouTube. I told you guys I was going to bring you a YouTube game tonight, and we've done it. Remember, now YouTube goes to 11 wins. So, as long as we get to the 12th game, we'll put it up there. So you never know, if you're watching this on YouTube, whether this is actually going 12 or not. Alright, let's bring this priest home. Let's go for the actual 12 win. But on the bright side, we're not going to get tempoed down. Oh, okay, that's good. This is always good. Facing mage is always a good thing as priest, because we can counter the pings in the late game. I'll keep a Thaunos. It's something to do on turn 2. See some shady diggies as well. Nice. Neo and Bacon Bits. I see your copper keys. I don't even know what these are. Not as cool as the GOT 12s, guys. Baby K says the universal rule of ADWCTA is in effect again. I know, some people did call that this was going to go 12. There's actually a good amount of people who voted 12. Just because I said this was not a very good deck.
Job's done.
And to be fair, I am wrong a lot about Priest and Warlock when it comes to whether decks are good or not. So he has an Explosive Runes. If he has a secret, we're going to lean towards this. It's 1 Death Rattle. Oh, Explosive Runes actually get stuff. Potion of Madness and a Death. How tricky is this spell? It's almost like he knows what it is. Whatever, get some face damage in. Make sure he's not able to tempo out for a second. Force him to have an anti-tempo play. It's my way of cycling that card. I'm just cycling it. It's fine. Like, I don't have anything to actually synergize with it.
Okay, so I still don't have a dragon. I can Twilight Acolyte and Potion of Madness though. That is too good of a play for me not to actually blow the Twilight Acolyte. If he does nothing again, we can just Argent Commander this. I'm okay with that. Like, what do you do if you're the mage? You know whatever you play, I'm gonna destroy it, right? So he may just do nothing here.
Just a pinch of vigor.
That's crappy. If I Argent Commander, I get rid of the 3 damage to my face. It's gonna kill the Argent Commander. It doesn't really help with the...
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello.
This is the last time I can use my face as a resource. If I don't get a dragon soon, I am screwed. Or if he doesn't play into my Potion of Madness. And by this point, he knows not to play into my Potion of Madness.
What to do? What to do?
So I'm just hoping he doesn't have a very efficient way to, like, remove this. Like, he can't, like, coin Firelance Portal, for example. I mean, he can, but it's not the most efficient thing. And then my 1/1 will be get a chance to trade into something. Like, what you're afraid of is, yeah, like, this is fine. Yeah, like, this is all fine. Oh, trade. Okay. Great, now I'm on the board. We have even cards. I have a Free from Amber coming up next. He's going to be on the board, and we'll see if he saved his hard removals for my Free from Ambers. Fine. Damn. Well, it was a thing. Unfortunately, it counters my board right now, but I don't know what else I could have done about it. Blowgill's actually really bad for us. People are like, oh yes, Blowgill's so good. Like, it's not a lot of card advantage, but we have no way to deal with it. Like, we can't deal one damage with this deck. Yeah. Like, what do we do to this? If he just slow plays us, he's gonna gain a lot of card advantage. This could be a 4/4.
Gimme!
That's annoying. Make it count then. Make it count.
You require my assistance?
Okay, so he's gonna have a lot of stuff. We can Shadow Word Death it. Alright, we're going.
Aha! Aha! Aha!
So, how many is that? That's 4 fireballs? We're dead. That Milagos is gonna kill us. There's no way to prevent against it. Like, the Milagos needs to die or we're actually dead.
works on the simple-minded.
Even if you kill Milagos, you're dead because he gets more fireballs. We'd have more turns, right? And there's a Yasharaj, but we're just dead.
Thank you.
Like, there's nothing to do there. Once he got the Milagos, it was over. Well, I don't think there's a way any deck wins that. Like, I made the read that even if it is a mana bind, and it was most likely a runes, but even if it was a mana bind or a counterspell, we wouldn't, like, lose the game right there, right? But we do if he also has a Milagos and a Archmage. So there's not much to do there. Like, you couldn't play small there anymore. We've already gone small. Alright, well that was kind of disappointing, but at least we got something on YouTube. While Merps plays Warrior all day long.